Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss about the topic is speciation. How can we define the speciation? It is the evolutionary process by which population evolved to become distinct species, which means speciation is an evolutionary process. Evolution, which means it will take over a period of time by which a group of animal or a group of bird or group of humans which can evolve to become distinct species. Distinct, which means different kind of species. So far we have discussed about the microevolution in the previous class and all, 2-3 classes and all. So before listening to this lesson, you can recall the previous chapters. Then you can able to understand this chapter very easily. So what is microevolution? That means a changes that are small even though they are significant. Evolution happens but the level of evolution is very small. That is called as microevolution. So they simply change the common characteristics of a particular species. But this does not properly explain how new species come into existence, how new species evolved. This can be said to have happened only if a group of beetles split into two populations that cannot reproduce with each other. When this happens, they can be called two independent species. For example, we can take an example from the previous chapter itself. In this previous chapter, we have discussed about two group of beetle. One is a red beetle, another one is green beetle. So if you are taking these two group of red beetle and green beetle, they cannot able to reproduce with each other, so that we can able to get two different independent species. If those two beetles they started reproducing each other, what will happen? Again we can able to get red beetles or else green beetles or else some new level of species. So that if that two different beetles, red beetles and green beetles, if they are not able to producing sexual reproduction, we can able to get two different independent species. That red species, second one is green species. Consider what would happen if the beetles feed on the bushes widely over a mountain range. Continuously, if the beetles started eating the bushes over the leaves, what will happen? Obviously, we all know about the answer, that the population of beetle become very large, but individual beetle feed mostly on a few nearby bushes because the bushes are present over the leaf area. So obviously the beetle, whichever the bushes is present over the living area, that bushes will be eaten by the beetles. So in this huge population of beetles, there will be subpopulation in neighborhoods. Subpopulation, which means what? What does it mean? That beetle, they started to eating the bushes and they started to do the sexual reproduction among the beetle itself. So that is called, while doing the sexual reproduction among the beetle over there, the next generation of beetle will be produced. That is called as subpopulation. So there will be a subpopulation in neighborhood. Most reproduction will be in these subpopulation, which means, so among the beetles, for example, if 20 beetles are present over there and this 20 beetles started eating the bushes, what will happen? That 20 beetles, they started to do the sexual reproduction among themselves and the next generation of beetle will be produced. That next generation of beetle is called as subpopulations. Some rare occasional condition are also happen. So what is that rare occasional condition? The beetle, it might go from one side to another side. How? Because of crow. The beetle which can able to move from one side to another side, or a beetle is picked up by a crow from one side and dropped in another side without being eaten. So in those conditions, what will happen? Obviously the beetle will reproduce with the local population from their area to where they are started to move. So that second area beetles are present. So the first area beetles, they started to make the sexual reproduction with the second area of the beetle. So this will happen occasionally. So in this condition, what will happen? It will result in the genes of the migrant beetle entering into a new population. Why? Because so in the previously the among the 20 beetles they started doing reproduction and they started producing their young ones. So obviously there will not be a changes happens in the gene level. Even though the changes happening also, the changes will be considered as a very low level of changes only happening. There is no vast difference among the beetles. So now if the beetle started moving from one side to another side, or else if a crow started picked up the beetle and it put on the beetle to the other side without eating the beetle, what will happen? The escaped beetle group started doing the reproduction with the another group of beetle. Obviously some vast variations happens in the genes among the population. This kind of gene flow is bound to happen between population that are partially but not completely separated. However, between two such subpopulations, a large river come into existence. So in between, if a large river is present, that two population will further be isolated. Again, the population will be isolated. So the level of gene flow between them will decrease even further. There will not be continuously sexual reproduction happens between those group of beetles because of the presence of large river. The beetles cannot able to move from this area to another area. So over generations, what will happen? Genetic drift will accumulate different changes in each subpopulation. What is genetic drift? This is a new term for you, I think so. So genetic drift is nothing but a change in the frequency of an allele within a population over time. So this change must occur randomly. So what kind of changes happenings in the allelic frequency? Obviously, even though if they are doing sexual reproduction among a small population also, there is a changes happenings in the gene level. There is a changes happening in the allele level. So over time, continuously if they are doing sexual reproduction, the changes happenings in the gene level among the beetle. These changes will not cause due to environmental factors. These changes occur randomly. The changes, it may be of any kind of changes. These changes occur randomly. This is called as genetic drift. So this genetic drift will accumulate different changes in each subpopulations. So obviously natural selection are also operate differently in these different geographical locations. So you might be know very well about this natural selection. Natural selection, which means which beetle it can able to adapt that environmental condition, they can able to survive. So those beetle which could not able to adapt that condition, they started to die off. So this genetic drift and natural selection are also give a changes in the subpopulation. For example, one group of beetles are present, there crows are present obviously to eat in the beetles. So now the crow groups are eliminated by eagles. Eagles are eating the crow then. So what will happen? Obviously, in one group of population, there is no crows are present because all the crows are eaten by eagles. But the same situation will not happen for the second subpopulation where the crow numbers are very high. Even though those crows are eaten by eagles, because of the presence of more number of crows, some number of crows will be eaten by the eagles. The rest of the crows are present. So that the rest of the crows will eaten the red color beetles but not the green color beetles. Why? Obviously, the green color beetles will hide themselves inside the bushes. So it will be escaped from the crow. As a result, the green variation will not be selected at the first site. What is green variation? Green variation, which means the green beetles which hide themselves inside the green bushes. So red color beetles are eaten by the crow. There is no red beetles are present over the area. So green color beetles will do the sexual reproduction and produce their next generations. That is called as green variation. So there is no green variation in the first site. Why? Because all the crows are eliminated by eagles. So obviously both red beetles and green beetles are present. So those red beetles and green beetles will do sexual reproduction, and more red beetles and more green beetles will be present over the area. Green beetle alone will not be there, but it will be strongly selected at the second, which means in the second area crows are present. Obviously the crows will be the red beetle will be eaten by the crows. Obviously there is no red beetle over the period of time. So green beetle will be present over third or fourth generation. So that is called green variation. So green variation will not be selected at the first site, but it will be strongly selected at the second site. If you have any doubt in this point, you can refer the previous chapter with the diagram. So together the process of genetic drift and natural selection will result in these two isolated populations of beetles becoming more and more different from each other. The member of these groups will be incapable of reproducing with each other even if they happen to meet. Which member of these group? The first level and the second level. They cannot be able to do the sexual reproduction. Why? Because the red among the green variation people and red beetles and green beetles are present in one side. In the second side, green beetles alone is present. These two subpopulation cannot able to do the sexual reproduction. Why? What may be the reason? Because if the DNA changes are severe enough, such a change in the number of chromosomes, eventually the germ cell of the two groups. Which two groups? One is called as green variation beetle, that is green color beetle alone is present. In the second condition, both red beetles and green beetles are present over there. So these two group of population cannot able to do reproduction. Why? Because the changes happening in the germ cells. So the germ cells of the two groups cannot able to fuse each other, or else new variation emerges within these green females will not mate with the red males. Because of the presence of variation, this green beetles cannot able to do sexual reproduction with the red males. This green female can able to reproduce only with the green males. That kind of changes happenings over the DNA itself. This allow very strong natural selection for the greenest one. If the green female beetle meet a red male from the other group, its behavior will ensure that there is no reproduction between them. Effectively, now new species of beetles are being generated. What kind of new species? Green beetles alone can do sexual reproduction, and the number of progenies will be produced. All the progenies belongs to green beetles. There is no mixing of red and green beetles over this area. Only the green beetle can able to produce. This is called as new species. Now new species of beetle are being generated. So speciation happens over this area. Okay children, I hope you all understood about this video very well. If you have any doubt, you can call me. I'll clarify your doubts. Before reading this PowerPoint presentation, you can recall the previous 2-3 chapters, previous 2-3 classes, so that you can able to understand this topic very clearly, because this is a continuation of the previous topics. Okay children. Thank you.